Hey everybody, this is Sawyer. This is gonna be my review video for Legends Tomorrow Season 3, Episode 1. Sorry. Um, so yeah, it was like straight off the bat, we see like the aftermath of the Season 3 finale. It really wasn't that big of an aftermath. It got resolved really quick. So that was disappointing a little bit. We didn't get to see a whole lot of dinosaur like mixed time stuff going on, like we thought we were gonna see. But what did happen as an aftermath of the crisis or whatever was that Rip Hunter had created a new organization, similar to Time Masters, called a Time Agency. Basically, they basically look like time traveling FBI, and he created them to basically to fix all the problems and to basically replace the Legends. So he immediately just tells the Legends to disband and go about their lives, which honestly, Rip, you should have known better. You should have known that wasn't going to play very well. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you put these guys in all kinds of situations like that and then expect them to just want to go back to mundane lives? It doesn't even make sense. Like, as a character, it doesn't, especially for a character like in that world, it doesn't make sense that he would even consider that they would actually consider that. But we did see them try to live mundane lives for a little while. Like Sarah was working at a some kind of store, which was really weird because I feel like if Sarah had free time and she was living in the present, she would go with her family. Wouldn't she just go hang out with her dad and wouldn't she try to get she's way more qualified to be able to get a better job in a grocery store or something. Like she could I'm sure her dad could put her into the police force or something if she still wanted to have some kind of life of action. So I thought that was just weird and like kind of, it was funny, but it was out of place, and I didn't feel like it made a lot of sense. The same thing with everybody. The same thing with Ray. Like, I'm pretty sure with Ray's qualification, he could have got a way better job than just like an intern or whatever at a app building studio. Like that was, like, again, that was a funny scene, but it didn't really like make a lot of sense in the context of what the scene was. Let's see, what else? So they spend most of the episode basically being treated like second-rate heroes or second-rate citizens. The Time Agency Time Agency makes fun of them, and they talk about how useless they are and all of this, and by the end of the episode, they have to like kind of prove themselves to the Time Agency. I did like that Rip's standing up for him most of the episode, but Rip's not like the sole man in charge of the Time Agency, which I thought was interesting. Like he founded it, but he works with other people that kind of like they show that there's this I can't remember his name. He's a real famous older Asian actor. He's always in a bunch of TV shows and stuff. But that guy is basically like running second point on the Time Agency. So Rip doesn't have like 100% say in it anymore, which was interesting. But he is trying to help the Legends, and he understands that they're an important force, but they're just not like, it's like he says in the episode, they're a chainsaw. They're not. You don't send them when you need a scalpel. You send them when you need a chainsaw. But yeah, it was definitely a good episode. It was a fun episode. There was lots of jokes and stuff in it, like lots of funny moments. The main storyline itself was just so outrageous that like Joey the Caesar just randomly pops up in Aruba, and that Mick of all people has to help resolve that situation. That was just hilarious. But the underlying story of the episode was basically about the Time Agency and introducing the Time Agency, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be around for the whole season. So I'm looking forward to it. At first I thought they were just going to be like a one trick pony, like the Legends were going to fix time at the end of the episode and the Time Agency was never going to exist. But I'm glad they are going to be a thing for the season, because I feel like they do bring an extra element to the show. Like, the Legends have been like basically cowboys going through time for a while now, and to see them kind of have to be regulated is going to be interesting. Like, to see how they're going to play with others. Let's see, like in the stuff with the Time Agency, like the Time Agency getting kidnapped or whatever, that was cool. I do like the main female like leader, agent or whatever of the Time Agency. She's pretty cool, and when you saw that she's actually pretty tough, like her and Sarah are basically just whooping ass together. I really do. I really am liking the time agency like as a whole. Like I think it's a cool concept. So that I'm totally on board with that. And they name dropped a villain at the end of the episode. That's like apparently the Legends created this villain when they did all their time travel shit. And I looked him up a little bit because like I'm a big comic book reader, but I didn't actually know who this character was. I'm pretty sure he's a newer character. I looked him up. I'm not sure where they're going with that character. He's basically like a mercenary that can like has like multiple bodies or multiple brothers or something, and he can like switch between bodies, so he can like basically control, like he has basically like an army of people. It's weird. I don't know. It's kind of, when I was reading the description of the character, it seemed kind of odd. But I'm in way too much sunlight right now. But other than that, the episode, I really enjoyed the episode. Definitely liked it. Would definitely recommend it. It looks like a good start for the season. I'm just excited to see where this goes from here. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more reviews and more reactions.